Welcome back. In this segment, we bring you the story of a former Makerere student who has seen opportunity in beer making. Here's the story.
I moved to Uganda in 2014 and lived in Chikoni my first 4 years here studying at Makerere. And I always wanted a really quality beer like I was used to back in Canada. So when the opportunity presented itself, it was a dream come true to start Banange. Banange is my favorite Luganda word. It is very versatile. It can mean different things depending on the situation, depending on how you use it. So I think it's a great exclamation and the namesake for our brand. So we launched in 2019 with a mission to produce a really high quality craft beer. So as you can see, we have 4 different brands available. Each has its own unique, distinct flavor. This is our most popular brand. It has a very distinct bitter flavor due to the hops that we add. This next one is the Belgian wit beer. It has a fruity flavor due to some orange zest and crushed coriander seeds that we add. This one is a little bit dark and sweet. And finally, Banange Light. This is our most recent brand. This is a very clean, crisp drinking lager. The most familiar beer to those who are used to the typical lagers in Uganda. So having a diverse range of beers has allowed us to find a beer that matches every drinker's taste preferences. When we launched in 2019, we did mostly draft, so keg sales to select bars and restaurants. But of course, during the challenges that COVID brought on, we had to adapt and look more towards bottles. The other thing that sets us apart is our unique branding. You noticed we're colorful, we like to have fun, we have very exciting events where we play games, we're relaxed. So making it through COVID was not easy, but I'm happy to say that we made it through and have grown since. We currently have 13 employees, as well as a network of farmers we support through our barley purchases in Uganda. And from here on out, we're only looking forward to more growth. In fact, at the moment, we're hiring more merchandisers and delivery people. I think the biggest challenge that we face being a premium beer is our price point. So depending on where you go, you might find the price being very different. Looking forward to the end of 2023 and into 2024, we're only looking at more growth. So our efforts are going to be focused around growing our distribution network, more marketing, more visibility, and onwards and upwards from here. For anyone who's looking to get into the beer business, make sure you plan accordingly, do your chemistry studies, pay attention in science class, make sure you go through all the proper procedures and are able to have the fundraising required to get the necessary equipment.
One of the fastest growing industries in Uganda is that of real estate, or you can call it property development, land buying, and the like. But there are certain tips, certain virtues that are key for anyone who is interested in developing property, and we share some with you today.
Yeah, the developers and construction companies and maybe property service agents, I would advise that they need to incorporate the thought of, if I'm to finish this building, how often is it going to be cleaned? Or how easy is it going to be cleaned? Because we have a problem. We use ropes, we do not use cradle. You go on site, there is what we call site assessment. You go to the site, you want to assess it, but there is nowhere to tap or anchor our ropes. Or even sometimes you find that this very building has no cradle that was set on top when they are constructing it. So it's a problem. So the developers need to have to incorporate the service providers when maybe they are doing their structure drawings, their architecture drawings. They need to consult us, or they need to consult the other developers out there. I mean, service providers like the cleaning and maintenance companies, and that would be very good.
Now, if you look around today, a number of people are complaining about the price of fuel. It's beginning to be a concern. Of course, we seem to be at the tail end of these big engine, big fuel guzzlers. And in this segment, we try to explore the potential of electric vehicles in Uganda. Of course, looking at their cost, but then also, most importantly, where they can be charged.
So besides me, we have an electric vehicle charger, which is a Raption 50 series. When you look at it, it is in a shape of a fuel pump, but this is actually going to be dispensing electricity to your car. So as a matter of fact, you can look at the different options that it has. We have one option that is DC, and another option also a DC type, which these are fast charging options, and they are able to charge your car much faster than any other type. So besides this, we also have a type 2, which is an AC type charger. It's a bit slow, but not as slow as what you would have in your home. So, so the mechanism is a bit simple. This charger uses normal power from umeme. Unfortunately, it's the 3-phase type or the industrial kind of power supply. And from that, you're able to have power at your EV charger and be able to charge your car. Besides me, we have an electric car, which is a Nissan Ariya. I'll have a small demo to completely show you how it's able to charge. So with me here is a card to help me access the charger. So you'll be using such a card, and you just swipe on your charger. It will authorize you to charge. So different cars have different ports, as you can see the different options displayed here. So my car right here has 2 options. It has this first option, the CCS, and the AC type of charger. So I'll select the AC for this. So you'll be selecting depending on your car, and you pick up the selection you choose. And that is into my port. You make sure the connection is tight, otherwise it's not able to start charging. So from there, I come back to our HMI here, and it's telling me I can start. So I'll just press start. It is able to check together with the charging system on the other side to ensure that everything is okay. So if it confirms everything is okay, it starts charging. You can see it keeps charging, and this is able to charge until the battery is completely full. So as you can see, it's charging, and the power it's pushing in is continuously increasing. So it goes to a maximum of about 21 for this side. But when we try on this other end, it will go to a maximum of 50 kilowatt. So this is the fast charging side. So you can see it has reached 21. It's sending in up to 21 kilowatts to the vehicle. So when you're done and your vehicle is full, or you've reached the percentage of your option, you'll need to stop the charger from charging. So you're able to swipe back, and it will tell you to proceed to stop. So I'm able to stop my charger. And when you stop it, it displays how much power you've consumed and how much time you've taken to charge. So it is on this that the charges are based on. So as you can see, our vehicle has been able to charge. And within the vehicle, you're able to see the different percentage that you've achieved through your charging. So when you're done charging, of course, you have to remove your cable, and yes, so it is as simple as that, and it's very safe, and this is secured here. So that is the Raption 50 charger, and if you compare it, the charging speed, if you have a Nissan Leaf, you're looking at 40 minutes of charging it. Okay. As we all know, the future of mobility comes with the likes of the electric vehicles. And with me here, there's a 100% electric vehicle. One of the major challenges that owners of these cars have been having is the impossibility of moving them for long distances. So with me here, that's why we have the electric vehicle charger, and this covers a big range. So with this, you're able to completely drive from here to any further destination, and you're able to completely charge. So these electric vehicles are purely 100%, meaning you have zero fumes. They actually have no exhaust pipes. So you have zero fumes being emitted to the environment.
That's all we had for you in this week's edition of Money and Market. Thank you for being part of the show. Now, from me and Tim, I'd like to wish you a very good evening. Now, let's keep the conversation going. So drop us a line on our digital channels, and we have this going. Like we always say, business is a going concern. Good evening and God bless.